If you're moving to the UK or you've already moved to the UK, these are apps I think you should have. Spare Room. So I used this app to even find an accommodation before I got to the UK. It's an application where you can find accommodation, you can find roommates on there, you can find a house to rent. If you're trying to find somewhere to live or you're trying to find an accommodation before you move on, if you're already here, Spare Room is the place to go. Text the landlord, arrange a viewing. If it goes well, you get the place. This current house I'm in, I found on Spare Room. So when I say Spare Room is very helpful, I mean it. Olio. Olio is an application where people put free stuff on there. You find everything on Olio. You find mirrors, you find wardrobes, you find beds, you find mattresses. All you have to do is text the person that posted it on there that you want it, and they'll give you their location. If they think the reason you want it is good, you can come pick it up. If you're a student and you're coming here, you're going to need everything, because working on 20 hours a week is not going to sustain you. Make nobody lie you. I didn't even think such a thing was possible. It mostly shows you the stuff that are around you, like within 3 miles around you, that people are giving away for free. Vinted is an app where you can get stuff for very cheap, because maybe the person's worn it once, the person has worn it twice, the person has never worn it, but it was too late to return it because it was bigger or smaller than them. I bought my famous leather jacket in most of my videos from Vinted for about £10. It wouldn't normally be like that, but because it has been in the person's storage for a long time, I wanted to sell it off. You can find cameras, you can find clothes, you can find footwears, you can find umbrellas, you can find bags. You get to post stuff on there that you want to sell as well. Klarna. So you basically use it to make payments in installments. It gives you options of how to make payment for something that works for you. So let's say you're buying this hand fan for £100 and your salary will not allow you to buy £100 at a go. Klarna will make the payments for you and deduct it from your account in 3 installments, or even deduct it from your account after the product has come and you've tested it with no charge. It doesn't add any charges to the installments payment or the payment you make after you receive the thing, because I think they have an agreement with the brands themselves. Uni Days or Student Beam, there are two. You can download either one, but you can't apply both codes at the same time. Okay, so these two apps are apps for students. Have discounts on every shop. You have discounts on Shein, discounts on Nike, discounts on New Balances, Pretty Little Thing, ASOS, every online store, any brand that has an online store, 8 times out of 10 they have discounts on there for students. If you're not a student, please don't even waste your time, because they'll ask for your student email and then your school. They're going to verify with your school, I think, before allowing you access onto the app the minute you are done with your course, because they'll ask you when you complete. You don't have access to it anymore, so make sure you're using it while you're still a student. Indeed, there's Indeed for jobs and there's Indeed Flex. Here's the difference between the two. Indeed is for finding jobs. Okay, so you incorporate and tailor your CV and you upload it to the app, and then you just search for the location and the type of job you're looking for. There's every kind of job on there. It will tell you the requirements of the job. You can book an interview on the app. Actually, what got me the job I'm still doing till today. Most companies post their job vacancies on there. A lot of companies in the UK employ via Indeed. Then I mentioned Indeed Flex as well. Indeed Flex is just like Indeed, but Indeed Flex is not for full-time or part-time jobs. Indeed Flex is for picking up shifts. Let's say you already have a job, there's no shift to pick up at work. Indeed Flex is an app where you can pick up a shift from any company at all. So you don't have to be working with the company, but if you're free, you can pick up a shift only for that day, and then you can make your money that day and then go back to your house. Blue Light Card. Okay, Blue Light Card is an application that wouldn't apply to everybody. So if you're in the UK and you're working with NHS or you're working in healthcare, Blue Light Card gives discount on a lot of the supermarkets and a lot of the convenience stores to people that work in NHS. I didn't even think it applied to me, but it applies to even support workers, care workers. Grocery shopping nowadays is not a joke. Pay £4 for the card and then you get all types of discounts. When I came here, Google Maps is what saved me, because a lot of the buildings in the UK look the same. Their building structures look the same a lot, so it's very easy to get lost. But on Google Maps, you can plan a lot of your trips. Google Maps will tell you whether you need to take a train, what train you need to take. It will tell you whether you need to take a bus, how many buses you need to take, where to get off when you get on the bus, where to stand to pick up the bus, the walking distance, how many days it is to walk to wherever you're going to, what time the bus is coming, what time it comes after you missed that one. Like, Google Maps is your best friend. Hinge. If you're single, you're trying to mingle. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Try the Hinge app. It's very good. Tinder, I don't know. Okay, obviously by having a conversation with a person, you'll be able to tell what the intentions of the person is, so you are not going on a date with someone that expects only sex, unless of course that's only what you're also expecting. Then it's a win for you. Lemonade Finance, because it's personally what I use, but there are other types called Flutterware, Tap Send. There's a lot of them out there, but it helps you to send money from your UK bank account to Ghana, in my case, Nigeria, mobile money, bank accounts, and the charges are quite low, so it's very, very good. Next app is Trainline. If you're moving to the UK, you cannot exist without Trainline. It's an app for booking trains. You can book it obviously at the train station, but it's easier to book ahead of time because it's cheaper. Trains tend to be cheaper when you're booking it like a month or weeks before the actual day you're going to use it. NHS app, I'm not going to talk much about this one. On this one, you can book appointments for when you're not feeling too well, if it's an emergency, blah blah blah. I use the website, but the app is a good way to go. Bye.